this feeling deepest. Noble left to see the world. Map to find the key once lost. To save the man is strength. darkest feeling deepest. Noble left to see the world. Map to find the key once lost.
Hello everyone, and we're just gonna get right back into it because we've got combat and such, so yeah. If you want to know why they're fighting, watch the last episode. TLDR, there's bones, they're fighting. There might have been a big blast of light, I don't know. But I believe you just went, Alex, right?
Yeah, Alex chucked a hissy fit, he threw his blade on the ground, shot up into the air, and blasted the demon.
Alright, that makes it Rura's turn.
Sorry. I just got back from getting a drink real quick. Okay. We're still in the midst. So the ones with the hearts we're not supposed to hit, right?
Preferably don't hit, but if you have to, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll leave it be for the moment. I did get a potion from Dennis the last one, so I'm gonna go ahead and drink it.
Alright. Feel free to roll your health.
It's what
2d4 plus 2.
Whoops. I did not do that right. Oh well.
Just had 2.
So 9. Okay. That's a little better.
Alright.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That's really your turn?
I mean, can I do anything else? I just drink. That's my action, right? Drink a potion.
It's
or
a
can I use
bonus
it as well?
action.
Ah, okay then. How far am I? Why not? I'm gonna take a shot at the. I'm going to move a little more closer, and then not too close to her. I don't want to get that close again and make another mistake. And I'm gonna shoot the freaking weird head demon. Demon, right?
Yep, that is a fiend.
Whatever. He's creepy
I don't
looking.
like these horns. They're too chippy.
Well, I did have my hunter's mark on the assassin, but the assassin is gone now, right? Or I can't see them.
They're dead.
Mark is still there.
That's what I meant. Is I'm pretty sure I used the mark, so I'm going to move it to that guy.
Okay.
Necromphrus, right? And then I'm going to use my old bow with no close hair this time.
You got your boopers on, Wedwood.
Oh.
Did it not go? Oh, it did go. Okay, I need to scroll down.
Give me a moment. I'm doing a lot of things at once here.
No, you're good. It's just I didn't see it pop up on my chat, and I was like, "Why is it not there?" And then I just had to scroll down.
That hits, so he takes 14 damage.
I hate when that happens.
Okay, then I have extra attack, so I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
And Colossus Slayer on this one. There we go. I'm remembering.
Alright, so that's 16.
Okay, now that's my turn.
Alright, Dennis.
Okay. I realize that I am currently not in range in order to cast certain spells. The big guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the price you pay for getting out of counterspell range.
This is true. So... Oh, right, I have that, don't I? I guess I'll do that then.
That will take your action, but you can do that. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go over here.
Okay. You do so.
I think that's in range, right? Yep, it is. Okay.
Okay.
And that's all I'm doing.
Allah.
I actually didn't have this planned ahead, but I will try. Yeah, I'll try that. I will do confusion, centering around a
Vienna, we can hear you.
I know, I'm just shifting some stuff around.
What's your DC?
18. It's wisdom save.
Okay. Okay, they fail.
Okay, at the start of its turn, it must roll a d10, and then it does an action based off the d10.
Of course, Carl, just, roll past. Okay. Alright. Chance.
I was okay.
Bang, bang, bang. We can still hear you, Vienna.
That's me, sorry.
Oh. Sorry.
I had a bonus action.
What's your bonus action?
I was gonna shoot at him.
With the bonus action.
Yeah, my bow has bonus action shoot.
Alright.
Very quickly shoot.
Shoot them. That hits, roll damage.
It's only 7.
Okay. Chance.
That's it.
Okay, so before I act, quick question. You said that Vienna and Kagura would be joining the battlefield.
That's
next
meta
round.
knowledge.
No, but here's
Yes.
it's how far away are they right
They
now?
are one turn away.
Pretty sure. Very well. Chance. Okay, Chance is gonna rush up here, and he is still under the effect of haste, by the way.
Okay.
Okay, so first thing he's gonna do is use his action to cast Disintegrate at Necrompus.
Okay.
Then, wait, hold on, I'm not done yet. Yeah. Additionally, he's going to spend 3 sorcery points to heighten the spell and give him disadvantage on the save.
Alright.
Okay, and
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Huh?
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Sounds like Necrompus has a trick up his sleeve.
No, he doesn't. I don't think.
Yeah, that passes. And I just realized it might have been the wrong thing because I don't think Disintegrate has an attack roll.
No, it's a dexterity saving throw, which
Yeah.
Necrompus has disadvantage on.
Never mind all that.
Okay, so 18 DC 18 with disadvantage.
It's just a straight roll because he has magic resistance.
Oh,
They succeeded.
then he takes half damage.
Okay.
And that's 34 or 35. Do you round up or down?
Still a ton of damage.
34.
You round down.
Okay.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Natty. No, it is not. Okay, next bonus action. I'm going to do a quickened green flame blade on this boy with advantage because I'm flanking with Grisura.
Alright.
That'll be. Hold on. How many? Hold on. Let me check. I have to scroll through so much right now. Yeah, it's 2 sorcery points. So, yeah. Okay. Finally getting some good rolls. Okay, so that'll be 32 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I have another action thanks to haste, and I will use it. That will be another green flame blade. 20.
20 to the knight. Will hit.
Yeah. Okay. That'll be 36 damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, right now Chance is in single target DPS mode.
What's the roll for the charm, Alar? Wisdom? You're muted.
I think they just lose it if an ally attacks them.
Yeah, but if it gets hit, they automatically get uncharmed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uzura.
Well, does drinking a potion count as a bonus action or just a regular action?
A potion is a bonus action.
Okay, I'm going to use my bonus action to use my last potion of healing.
Okay. You still have your action.
Yeah, how much is...
Aren't you under a spell effect?
Cursed.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Wisdom.
Yeah, disadvantage on wisdom, I believe is what. Wait,
Yeah.
actually, was I concentrating on that?
Guys, I want to heal first.
You can heal.
Yeah, what's the number?
2d4 plus 2.
Thank you.
Yeah, but quick question: the curse, was the knight concentrating on that?
Shoot.
Let me just check. Yeah, it was concentration. So let me roll concentration checks. That would be 1. So 1, 2.
Yeah.
Alright, you are no longer cursed.
Me?
Yes.
Shoot. Brings me up to 32 health.
Mm-hmm. You still have your action.
I know. Since I really can't disengage, I'm going to attack Cleaver with Arcanus. No green flame blade. Ouch.
Are you sure you alright? Yeah, a 17 will miss. Allah, does that still break your charm?
Unless he gets hit.
Okay. Just checking. Nami.
Wait. Okay.
She has extra attacks.
She used a bonus action though, but yeah, okay, go.
Go.
Oh, that hit.
Okay. Cleaver is no longer charmed.
And at the moment, same time, Grisar calls out, "I'd like some help over here!"
You have third.
Oh yeah. Ignore that last one. I had a lag issue.
Okay. 15. Nami.
Nami just looks over to the orc that the orc dude that just ran away from her, and then looks back at Cleaver and Grazura. She looks again back at the orc and just goes, "I'll deal with you later."
Out of character, Nami, my savior.
All right, so this is going to be the reckless attack. Reaper Scythe.
Yeah. Cleaver. Yep, those will hit.
And I can do one more attack because I'm frenzy.
Okay. Roll damage.
Does the 17 hit?
No, but you still need to roll damage.
That
Actually, the
just make
17
check
does
that-
hit.
Okay. 7, 14, 20.
Also, real quick, I almost forgot to mention this. After this session, we're gonna be taking a quick break from Followers of Mayhem, so I have time to prepare the next bit of content. In case you can tell from the very detailed map, I've been a bit overworked. Alright. Anyway, is that your turn?
It's gonna have to be.
Alright, it's Necronphus's turn. He is going to look toward... Oh... Yeah. Yeah, he's going to know that. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's right. There's an 18 parceler.
No, he's already confused. He has to roll a d10, I believe.
Okay.
He failed the initial one.
And he doesn't get a successful save?
He does at the end of his turn, I believe.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking if an 18 passes.
I'm reading it again one more time to make sure. Yep, at the end of their turns, they can make a wisdom save, and 18 does pass.
Okay,
Yeah.
so he's no longer confused.
Yeah, and that 7 means he just does nothing this turn.
Yep.
Are you sure? 7 to 8, the creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach.
If there's no creature within reach, then it does nothing for the turn.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Alright, so next up we've got the Avoka. They are going to... Let's see. They would know Dennis is there. Yeah, he's still within range. Okay. Yeah, in that case, they'll just use that. Dennis, you see the Evoker casting a spell. Do you try to counterspell it? Dennis, you are muted.
I am thinking, because I want to keep my reaction for when what's his bucket goes down, but he's not likely to go down anytime soon at the moment, is he?
I can't tell you that.
Then it's just choose a counterspell or not.
I will not.
Okay. 22 will hit. You take 13 fire damage.
Okay.
Alright. That guy is going to move. And I'm just gonna... Yeah, he can sit there. Horst is going to cast a spell. Do you counterspell this one?
Who's he targeting?
Himself. You wouldn't know that though. You only know he's casting a spell.
Okay, I will not counter that spell.
Okay. He is now hasted, and he is going to move his full movement, which I believe with his second action is around 120. So he's run that way. Lever is going to completely focus on I'm sorry, Grizzera, but yeah, he's gonna focus you down. First attack, 14 will miss, a 19 will hit, and a 23 will hit. You take 39 damage. Rizuru is now unconscious. You see her take 2 large slashes. Oh yeah, she gets to come back with 1 in HP, doesn't she? Because she's half-orc. So, you're just barely hanging on with an inch of your life.
Ow.
Alright, next up is the Traitor Knight.
And that's with the second wind?
That's with your half-orc ability.
He is going to cast
Nerds.
He's going to cast a spell. Does anyone wish to counterspell it? I believe
I don't
Dennis...
have. Oh.
I do not.
Okay. So,
Alex does.
oh, you're gonna counterspell him?
He is in range.
Alright,
5th level.
What level was the spell? Okay, yep, his spell fails. Alright, and I believe that is everyone. So, all of you see the army nearly there. You can see them in the distance by this point. They're about, let's say, 100 feet away from the battle. Just far enough that most won't be able to do anything, but close enough that you can see the battle is starting to turn in your favor.
Vienna can do stuff from that range.
Yes, and if you wish to do, like I said, most can't do anything yet.
Okay,
And if you wish
so
to do something, you can.
Would that mean right now?
If you wish to, yes.
Okay, so I've been waiting a long time to cast this. Vienna is going to just point her hammer at Necrompus and cast Chain Lightning with its destructive wrath.
Alright, roll it.
So, ignore the 49. It does a straight 80 lightning damage with the DC 19 dexterity.
Okay. He has advantage on the save, so it's a 20. So he
That
takes...
is... God. So he takes 40 lightning damage.
Right. Okay.
And
So-
actually, hold on. Is anyone within 30 feet of him? Nope.
So, as you all see the army approaching, Fiona is on the front of one of the mechanical spiders, just standing there casually like Fiona does. And you see her just casually lift the hammer up and just stretch. And then you see lightning hit the hammer, shoot up into the sky, and the entire sky then becomes cloudy, and a giant bolt of lightning crashes down, and the entire bone pile scatters to all directions. And where it hit, you just see a pile of ash.
Fiona is Thor!
Also, by the way, this probably doesn't matter too much, but couldn't Kagura hypothetically move 90?
Is a fiend a humanoid, Vienna?
Ooh, you raise a valid point.
No, it is not.
So Soul Cage would not work.
Yeah.
Okay.
If an Amnesu were humanoid, it would say humanoid on the sheet.
I thought so, but I wanted to double check.
Yeah.
Bleh. Yeah, sorry, but
Yep.
it doesn't work, Dennis.
Yeah,
Okay.
that spell is specifically designed to work on mortals.
So, Alex.
Alright, well, after his little hissy fit, Alex regains control of his senses, and he has the most distraught look on his face as he looks back down and immediately drops to the ground 50 feet from where he was. On his knees, he looks at the weapon that he dropped, picks it up, and with just a sad look, rests his head against the blade. After a moment, he stands back up, and he will cast. He will
I'm sorry to interrupt you there, Alex, but now I'm obligated to because Vienna said something. So
Do not think I will not find a way to execute God.
Elnath calls out to Vienna and says, "Well, that's one way to steal their thunder."
Oh no, not Thunder Punch, please no.
All right, I'm sorry, Alex, but Vienna said that, so I had to continue.
Alright.
That was kind of me.
Well, on his knees, just kind of resting his head against the blades, kind of looking sorry for himself. He slowly stands back up, and he casts Thunder Step. He casts Thunder Step to move himself. Hang on. To move himself over here, and he will use his bonus action to wreathe his blade in Dragon Knight energy,
Okay.
and that'll be his turn.
All right. Rura.
Okay, I am going to I should have measured this out first, hang on. Yeah, I can. I'm gonna fly over next to Nami and in front of or near Grazura. I'm going to go back on the ground myself. Wait, if I go on the ground, is that gonna...
You have to get to the ground. You have to go another 10 feet.
I'm just trying to see if I can get close enough to touch Grazura so I can cast Cure Wounds.
Press Control Z for me.
Press what? Control Z?
Control plus Z.
I did. Hold on. Let
While
me try something else.
clicking on Roll20, press Control plus Z.
Ooh. I don't think that worked.
All right. I think you were here.
Yes. Not using the mouse I had.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can
That's why.
you can easily get back down to the ground.
Okay. So I'm going to get that down to the ground, and then I'm going to touch Grisera and cast Cure Wounds on her.
Okay. Ignore your giant token for a second.
Okay. Let me just get the spell up.
There you go.
There, and I'm going to do level 3.
All right.
Oh, my bad. Didn't mean to...
I know. You heal 22, Grisera. And is that your turn?
Hang on, let me make
Cure
sure.
Wounds was your action.
Right, and I'm going to take out my short sword. And put away my bow and take out my short sword.
Okay.
Speak, and that's it.
Dennis.
I summon Crazy Hand
Okay.
over by the evoker,
All right.
and it makes an attempt to grapple him.
All right. So that'll be a strength check with the DC of, I think it's 22.
Let me see.
Nope.
Regardless, I'm pretty sure a 14 fails, whatever it is.
Okay.
There you go. He's in a hand. See? You gave him a hand.
Is tonight just gonna be about puns now? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. And it's Oviana's fault.
Well, Alex contributed to it because he did Thunderstep.
Yeah, that was very shocking.
No, please, though, because I have a horrible sense of humor. I will laugh at everything.
Then you've got
Don't go storm up on us, Rora.
Yeah, I mean, birds of a feather have got to stick together.
Stop!
That one was lightning.
I think this is delaying us more than it's worth.
Yeah.
A little bit of mirth is fine. A laugh.
Murder pirates first, puns later.
Why not both? Oh,
I'll pass my turn.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Gents. I guess she wanted to centaur herself.
These are getting weak.
So many puns.
Okay, because you've all gotten busy focusing on Cleaver, and you kind of seem to have forgotten this knight exists. So I'll keep focusing on that boy.
All right. Roll your attacks.
Yeah. Okay, that'll be 3 Greed Flame Blades, one of which will be quickened. Okay, so a 1.
Let's see. His AC
Will it-
is
An 18 hit.
18 will hit.
Okay, that'll be 20 damage.
Yep.
Okay, and a 2.
Hits.
Okay,
Just add the damage up.
20.
I'll add the damage up as you're rolling.
Oh, actually, hold on. And on the green flame blade, on the first green flame blade, one of those was a 1, so let me re-roll that. Add 1.
Okay. Regardless,
Final 1.
Okay.
I just realized something. Oh, well.
I forgot about that. I actually had to read over the stuff.
Too late.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Okay.
How do you want to do this?
Hey!
And I'm just gonna chop his head off, and then I'm gonna dart around. I'm just like gonna chop his. I chop his head off, push him aside, and my turn's not quite done yet because I want to dart around to here to give Grisura advantage on her next few attacks.
Alrighty. That guy's gone and done with. Grisura. You're muted.
Sorry about that. My screen is lagging, so would it be alright if I just tell you what I'm gonna do?
Yes.
Okay, so Grisura. Oh, now it's working. Anyway, Grisura, pissed at the whole nearly being killed thing, goes pseudo barbarian on Cleaver with 1 green flame Arcanus and I still have 1 extra attack.
That is your bonus action attack. Ignore the fire.
Oh, I thought I got rid of the fire. But anyway, so Arcanus with Green Flame Blade, that 1, and Arcanus without Green Flame, that's 2.
He takes 38 damage. And that is your turn.
Yep.
Nami.
Okay, going after Cleaver again with Reaper Scythe. Reckless attack.
All of those, I'm afraid.
Reckless attack.
Oh,
hit.
that's right.
Advantage.
1 hits. Yeah, you do 9 damage. Wait, 10 damage. It is now their turn. Cleaver is going to keep trying to kill Grisura.
Hey, you're finally using it.
Yeah, it took forever.
You took the entire campaign.
Alright, well, I get 1 attack, so there we go.
Okay, go for it.
At advantage.
Yep, that'll hit, so 13.
See?
And what's that? Alright, now a 30 will hit you, Grisura. You take that, plus he still has 2 more attacks.
Oh crap, I'm gonna die.
Okay, does an 18 hit you, by the way?
That is my exact armor class.
So that hits. First attack does 14. Second attack does 22.
Yeah,
And
I'm down.
his third attack then comes down and stabs at you. You automatically fail 2 death saving throws.
Oh crud.
Yes, I am. Go away.
This guy is going to attempt to dash right past the army, so I will say I'll give him a 1d20 roll to see if he makes it past. How does that sound, Vienna?
Will he?
He's hasted.
It will. Yeah, but will that be enough for him to get away? Is the question.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Do you think a 1d20 is enough to see what his chances are?
Well, what? And what? And well, what are his chances? Well, let me put it this way. what are his chances of being more than 120 feet from me? On account of this.
Well, he's going to be dashing every turn. He has, let's see, he has haste. And
Okay, yeah. He could definitely get away from me. Not sure about the army, so go ahead with the d20.
16. No, he might get a little nicked from the occasional opportunity attack, but he manages to brush past. Does that sound fair?
Sure.
He's still visible, so you can send people after him. It's just he's hasted. Alright. And last up is the Evoker. He's going to... Well...
He's gripped by Igby's hand.
Yes, but he can still attack.
He is also restrained.
Ah.
Oh, you were talking about Horst. Oh, I thought you were talking about the Evoker. That's I'm confused. Yeah, Horst, like, he could probably get away.
Yeah.
Yeah, through my lines, and there's no way. Through Sorgox's lines, he's just another orc. He'd blend in pretty easily.
Okay, that's only verbal. So, yeah. The Evoker is going to Misty Step. 45, 40. I'm having trouble seeing how far away it is, but,
I'm telling him you're staying in there.
Okay, the spell fails. And I believe that is everyone. Alex.
Wait. When did the
Vienna.
army get there? Yeah.
Your army has arrived.
Okay, so... don't worry, Alex. I'm not going to attack the guy you're attacking this time. Too much collateral damage. No, instead, I'm gonna see that Horst is getting away, look vaguely annoyed, and then my Vierna's eyes are going to zero in on the Evoker.
All right.
Vierna snaps her fingers and casts Call Lightning at the 7th level.
Okay.
And I'm also going to use Destructive Wrath, because fuck that guy.
Okay.
So that's... so ignore the damage dice. That is just a straight 70 damage that he needs to make a DC 19 Dexterity save against.
And
Disadvantage, restrained.
And he's... Yes, I was just about to say that. Yeah. Okay. I actually can't do it over there. There. Okay.
Yeah. So let me do this. He just looks up, sees the storm clouds above him, starts to sweat, and then
You've now got a charred corpse in your hand.
The hand lets go of the charred corpse.
It's probably very crunchy.
Ew.
Alright, Alex, your turn.
Alright, well, readying up. Wanderlust and 2 attacks against Cleaver.
Go for it. So a 26 and a 20. Both of those will hit. So you do 12 plus 17 plus 13, 17, 59 damage. Okay. So, you slice into him. One hit, and then a second. You see his entire body slowly curl up as ice grows over his body, freezing him in place. His eyes narrow to pinpricks as he looks up to you. How do you want to do this?
Yay!
Alex leans in, whispers something into his ear, a undeniable, inconceivable truth of the universe that would probably shatter anyone's perception, and then sinks in his blade as he just freezes over.
You watch his eyes widen in shock, and then, just as you sink your blade in, you see a flicker of hopelessness, and then almost a hint of relief, before he falls and is dead.
But yeah, Alex after that pulls his blade and he says, "We still got that one other guy who disappeared, unless he is actually gone."
Hoorah!
Rura's eyes actually look kind of cold as she looks at Cleaver when Alex finally finishes the job. She doesn't show any pity or any sadness at all that he's dead, and just makes a face at him. And then I'm going to go over to Grisura. If I cast Cure Wounds, does that save her or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will.
Well, it'll work. It'll save
Okay,
her.
so just one final disgusting look at Cleaver's dead body. I go over, kneel by Grisura, and I quickly cast Cure Wounds.
Grisura.
Again.
Alright. You heal for whatever HP is set. Grisura, you jolt awake with breath. You jolt awake with breath finally re-entering your lungs. And you are pissed. You glance to see where Cleaver is, and he's already dead. You are just annoyed.
Alright, who's the fucker that stole my kill?
Alex did it. Fiona calls out.
You're welcome. You were dead, you know. We're almost dead. Not dead yet, almost dead. She looks a little bit more like herself when she talks to Grisura. Now.
You're still prone, Grisura. It's not your turn.
Oh, I was fixing.
Is that your turn, River?
Yeah, because I already cast a spell. I can't really do anything else.
Dennis.
How far away is this runaway guy?
Oh, he's about 300, maybe 400.
Okay.
Run away!
Let's see. I am going to teleport 200 feet past him.
Okay.
And let the others know that this guy is a runaway and he needs to die.
Alright.
And I will cast spells on my next turn.
Okay. Allah.
Alara looks around for a moment and she just stands there. She finally reaches into her satchel, pull out the lantern revealing, and lights it.
Alright. You light it and illuminate the area. Unfortunately, you do not see anything.
Yeah,
However,
I'll just pass.
I'm going to say by this point that combat is now over.
Well, the haste haste dissipates on chance, and he just collapses to the ground.
Now, before you all relax and do stuff, I'm just going to quickly deal with Dennis's thing, okay? Dennis, what is your action?
I'm going to turn him into a turtle.
Alright, I should mention that he's still moving at let me see, how fast is it? 50...
Actually, yeah, he's probably too far away at the moment.
Yeah, he's still running.
Didn't you dimension door after him, though?
I dimension door past him.
You did. So you could hold an action if that's what you're trying to do.
Okay, how fast is he moving per round?
30, 60, 120.
120? And that was 2. Okay, then he wouldn't be in range for polymorph then. Let's see.
You're trying to hit it. You're trying to hold an action for polymorph. Is that what you're trying to do?
If I did that, he wouldn't be close enough by that time.
You moved in front of him, remember?
200 feet in front of him.
Yes.
I
Well,
was at 120 feet.
And I asked what your action is. What are you trying to do once he gets close?
Once he gets close enough, then yes, I will be casting polymorph.
Alright, thank you. That's all I wanted to know. So that'll be a wisdom save.
Yep. DC 21.
He passes. Alright, and he's gonna move completely right past you.
Probably take a swipe at you as he runs.
No, that would make him slow down. He's going to keep booking it. So,
Okay, then.
is that everything you try to do?
I am going to try an additional polymorph.
He's out of range of that now, isn't he?
That's right.
He rolled a 25, so yeah. Is that all you're doing, Dennis?
Apparently I can't catch him.
Okay.
Will fireball reach? Fireball will reach. I'll drop a fireball on him.
Okay, you drop a fireball or bolt, and it does damage, and he keeps running. Alright, so back to everyone else. The fight is now over.
Alex just kind of looks down to Wanderlust, and then he just, looks to Grisura and says, if I'm being honest, Grisura, I think I'm gonna hate myself for the rest of my life.
Grisura has a feeling she misses something, but her aching gut is telling her that probably best not to pry right now. Especially since she is still in quite a bit of pain. Chances are Cleaver's blade will leave another scar on her.
Rua just huffs as she now looks kind of spiteful and towards Alex, not towards Alex, but she gives a spiteful look as she says, "Don't be. He got what he deserved." And then she just stands out and doesn't even look at the body and just. Oh.
It's about something a lot more personal and something I can't even believe I just did.
Are you going to be okay?
I don't know. I need some time to myself at the moment.
Sure thing.
And Alex just, sorry, go ahead.
If you ever need to talk with one of us, we're all ears.
I know. And Alex just kind of disappears into the door to the demi-plane and stopping at it and giving Elnath a guilty look as he just disappears into the demi-plane.
Grisura holds a hand to Rura. You mind giving me a hand?
Rura smiles and she holds up both her hands. She goes, "I'll give you two." And she grabs both her hands around Grisura's and helps her up.
Yeah, Grisura is like where Cleaver's final blow hit her. It is still very tender.
I did what I could. I'm not the best at healing, but at least you're not dead.
As I was gonna say, you saved me from death at least. I just need some time to recover.
Right. I guess we all do, she says, giving a hesitant glance over to where Alex went. But I'm glad you're okay at least.
Well, it was a risk. Still, I'm surprised.
About?
Well, I've always knew life always been told Cleaver wanted me alive, but for him actually wanting to kill me, I must have really pissed him off. She then grins, but it looks like I still got the last laugh.
And this is where Vienna approaches. Well, you did kill him the first time.
Yeah, and once again, I'm alive and he's dead.
Wait, are
What?
Vierna and Kagura there?
Only Vienna. Kagura is elsewhere.
Yeah, Vienna approaches.
Give me a
it's just-
second, Vienna.
yeah,
Please don't move your token. I'm fixing it up.
Yeah, but Vienna just approaches in front of you, just standing on top of a giant metal spider that's just moving towards you.
Rura looks kind of shocked and confused and scared, pointing to the big metal thing.
Don't
Hi,
relax,
Vienna?
Laura. It's a friend.
Okay. It's-
Well, it obeys my every command, so it won't hurt you. Don't know if that makes it a friend. Anyway,
Nevertheless, it reminds
the
me
robot-
too much.
the retriever lowers its head, and Vienna just walks down it like a ramp.
Hi, Vienna.
Hello, Aurora.
Thanks for your help. It was vastly needed.
And also, and I'll say, what was with Alex just now? He looked off.
I can't really say. I thought it was because of, she points to the frozen bird next to her, but it turns out it wasn't, so I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. He did say something to Cleaver right before he died, so he might have maybe regretted what he said. I can't really say, and he looked really upset, so I can't really speak for him.
Oh, do you think he'd be elated we won?
Yeah, which is my concern. But, I mean, she tries to smile. We got some new comrades, and then she points to Nami. This is Nami.
Hello, I believe we've met.
Indeed. You were with the Fluffy King.
Yes, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure where. Yes, I'm not sure where he went. And
I'll be getting to what Kagura is doing in a bit. I'm letting you guys have some roleplay.
yeah, but
Are you? You mean to say the Fluffy King is here?
he should be here somewhere. Let him
Oh.
call. Let him hear you. Let him hear you call him that. He absolutely hates it.
Rura covers her beak to try not to laugh.
I will find the Fluffy King.
Oh dear. Vienna, what if you only here a couple of minutes and already you're starting things? I missed you.
I missed you too, Aurora.
Hey, can you do me a huge favor, Vierna?
Huh?
Since I'm kinda incapacitated at the moment, could you do me a huge favor?
And what might that be?
Take your hammer, and Grisera points to Cleaver, and smash him into bits.
And very well. And Vierna and Vierna does exactly that. And calls down a couple more lightning strikes on Cleaver's corpse just for good measure.
Ooh.
Because that 7th level call lightning is still there. It lasts 10 minutes.
Grisera's gonna do a firebolt at a couple of fire bolts at the pile of ice, as it's the only contribution she could have at the moment. I may not have killed him, but at least that was satisfying.
You did
Oh.
kill him. Sure.
Rura isn't
Well-
sure whether to congratulate the two on the overkill or just say how it was a bit much. So she just smiles and just slowly starts walking back to the door.
Oh, and Wura?
Hmm?
You do realize we're doing this so that he isn't risen again. Right?
Rura just holds up her hand. She goes, "You do what's best for you."
Well, unless you want him to come back either as a reincarnation or as a zombie or whatever necromancers do.
Well, I mean, even if you were to come back, and she just smiles, we'll still take care of him every time.
So I'm gonna pause you guys there and move to Alex and Alar and Grizura. If you guys would like to start talking in voice.
Sure. But yeah, Alex is just kind of rubbing his head and just playing with the glass after he's had a drink. He doesn't really say anything to Alar.
Are you gonna be that hurt over it? We kind of need you, you know.
I know, it's not the fact that I got angry. It's the fact that I
I know what you did. It's okay. I feel the same almost when I left my own powers.
he and I need to talk about it. I need a moment to myself to process what I did.
I understand. I don't want to talk any more about it than I already have.
I'll try and enjoy the celebrations that are going to come from this, but it's going to be in the back of my mind for a while.
Our only frowns. She just starts walking away herself too. I'll leave it to it then, Alex. I understand. I am not very happy with the end result here either, to be honest, but it is what it is.
Thanks for checking up on me anyway, Ella. I really appreciate it.
Fiona, could you just mute yourself for a little bit? We're getting a little click sound from your mic.
It's okay, Alex. I know. I mean, I felt smelling the personal issues. Alrighty.
Maybe one more drink. Just one more.
Alar pauses at this as she just sighs and then walks over and takes the cup from him.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's a good idea. I need to keep my head about me.
I don't need a drunken bastard. I need a hero.
I know. I'm sorry. This is over just one small incident, and I'm probably the lowest I've been in a while.
We all been down there, Alex. I have been too. And it'll be okay. We'll get back up from this.
I'll talk to him at night. Just like I said, I'm gonna need the rest of the day to process it all.
Alright.
Of course.
I'm gonna pause you guys there. You guys are free to continue in the text chat. Kagura. You see all the Warforged stand up as the sleeping Warforged begins to glow, and his eyes open. Jacob, take it away.
Yeah, I'm there. This is the 7 foot tall war machine slowly starts to stand up. Quite a bit of noises and sounds were made because he was being deactivated. The first thing that was said to Kawa was, "Where am I?"
You're awake. To answer your question, this is, well, we call it Grimlock Island.
What age is it?
What's the last thing you remember?
I was on this little boat with my master.
Do you remember anything specific that happened before you deactivated?
Kenku attacked our boat, and my master and I tried to defend it. That's all I can remember.
So you were attacked by Cleaver. So you haven't been deactivated for that long.
I don't know if that's true.
At any rate, I don't know exactly how long you've been deactivated, but as for the person who attacked you and your master, if I had to guess, he's probably dead by now.
I see.
I was actually about to go regroup with my friends. Would you like to go see for yourself?
I have nothing better to do, so yes, my liege.
Kagura.
Kagawa,
Yes.
allow me to introduce myself. I am D3V5 VV17 Warforged, but my friends called me Wood, or the Wood if any of them were still alive.
Volt. Okay. That makes things easier. I forgot that jumble of letters and numbers right after you finished saying it.
Well, leads the
Anyway.
way.
Let's go. My friends should be up north.
Okay. He's following him, of course.
So, Vienna and everyone, but everyone except those who are in the demiplane, you see Kadra approaching with what looks like a small army of metal men. You wouldn't know what Warforged are, but they look humanoid, but they're shiny and gray.
Robots.
Made out of metal.
Well, Rura was about to head in until she saw them and she goes, "Oh, is that Kagura? What's he on?" "Oh no, not more of those metal things." She remembers the spider Vierner was on.
Spider's still there.
As for clarity's sake, Kagura isn't riding on anything like Vierna was.
Yeah, the spider's still there. It's awaiting Vierna's orders right now.
I don't want to be alone. She doesn't want to be alone with this, so she, I guess, just flies up real quick to see what's heading their way.
So,
Ruro's flying to him?
What?
Ruro's flying to Kagura?
I mean, I thought he said that we could see you. That's why.
he didn't hear what you said, and he's asking you to repeat yourself because he didn't hear what you said.
Well, if I had seen you, I would have flown over to you.
So yes, that's what she said.
Yeah. So you may not be riding on top, but if I can see you, then yeah, I would know that you're with these big old other mechanical things, and I fly over to you.
anyway, seen? I believe Lala was about to transition to
Alright,
more.
fine. So, you all see the giant blue dragon land a few moments later. A, very big corpse having crashed into the ground. And he moves over to the pile of bones and pulls out a small stone chalice. And then he crushes it.
Impressive battle, Evarth.
Yes, my brother was always quite a worthy fight.
Incidentally, I have some information that might interest you.
I am listening.
And it's just something Sorgok said when I talked to him. He called you a puppet of his.
See, he thinks he's in control, but really I'm in control.
Yeah. That's exactly what he said about you. I know, I don't know. If I were a dragon, not telling you how to live your life, of course, but if I were a dragon, I don't think I'd let Sorgox live for such an insult. Just thought you might want to know.
He flares his wings and he simply says, "This territory now belongs to you. We have already split Morals' territory between ourselves. This land is yours." And then he jumps into the air and flies away.
Yeah. God damn it! I was hoping to trick Egevarth into trying to kill Sorgox.
Well, you can't have a whole island to yourself, Fiona.
Well, good attempt, I guess.
You already have an entire underground organization and city at your fingertips. Don't get greedy.
You want a dragon and beholder to have power?
No. But I'm just saying, let them kill each other naturally.
That's what I was trying to make happen.
I mean,
well, you got a few centuries to kill. You can wait it out.
And I suppose, and well, very soon, and that's no longer going to matter. It doesn't matter. Never mind. Wait, is Alex actually here?
No, that was just me talking out of character. I'm sorry. I should have made it obvious. Alex is in the demiplane sulking.
So, is there anything else anyone wants to do before you all head into the demiplane?
There's one thing I want to do at the very end of the session. Otherwise, I'm good.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna say this now, but you go through all the treasure and stuff, and you do get some coin for yourselves, Fiona, but I'm going to give the followers this money because, well...
And that is fine.
You're already rich.
Yeah.
You don't need it.
This money is for them, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, you're already a powerful underground leader. You don't need it. Give it to the poor people.
Oh, well, you don't get to call yourselves poor people now.
Is this per person or total?
Total.
I think it's total.
Also, Volt, you get none of it. I'm kidding.
It's fine. No,
You'll probably get a bit. Regardless, congratulations. Grimlock Island is now under Mayhem control.
Yay.
More or less. you will return to the demiplane and take a much deserved and needed rest. I don't think Vienna's token is in here, so I'll move her token in here. And I think everyone else has their tokens.
Yeah, and Chance is actually not in here at the moment because
I'm
he's
going
still
to get
like.
to Chance.
Yeah.
Give me a second. I just need to get Vienna's token in here first, and then I'll get to what Chance is doing. Okay. Whoop. So, Chance. You have seen the turning tide. You've realized that your business is probably not going to be in as much desire on the island anymore. But
Indeed.
But perhaps you could expand into other lands. Perhaps the mainland.
And maybe.
What does Chance decide to do?
And
I'll leave it to you to think about, but
I actually got one.
Okay.
He's gonna find a syndicate task force.
Okay.
And offer his help in, like, basically, like, Vienna's got like syndicate task forces basically mopping the remainder of Necrompus's supporters.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to find one of those task forces and offer his services to, like, guide them, like, give them information on where all their hidey holes are and which ones are the most dangerous.
Alright. So Chance joins the syndicate.
Well, not join for now, but, something on his resume for when he applies later.
Yeah.
Under contract.
He's eventually going to join the syndicate, though.
Yeah.
So, with that said, Sorgox will eventually also lay out a letter explaining their terms for their subsidiariness of the syndicate, where they basically, if the syndicate leaves them alone, they'll leave the syndicate alone, and they might occasionally join forces if it's mutually beneficial, but for the most part just stay out of our territory and we'll stay out of yours.
And of course, have to find another way to make them kill each other.
All right. And with that, he also gives you information on how to create a large-scale anti-magic field. And I won't go into specifics of it, but basically something magic.
Yeah,
It's magic. It's magic. You don't have to explain it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going.
Let's just say there's a reason there's no other beholders in the area. And that's all we'll leave it at. With that said, Remlock Island is now under Syndicate control. And you have gotten your revenge on Cleaver. The two that got away eventually found a boat, and a certain little vampire quietly helped them ferry away in the darkness and make it back to Mayhem, where they're now currently in hiding. But in a century or two, who knows? Maybe they will eventually be found out. The ferryman has always been very secretive, and he's not very picky about who he ferries across. But that is all stories for another day. The morning dawns, and the demiplane, not that you can all see it.
Question?
One
Doesn't
second,
Dennis
one
get-
second, Dennis. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
The morning dawns in the demiplane, not that you all can see it. You wake up, those of you that wish to wake. You have breakfast, those of you that wish to have breakfast. And you're free to do whatever you wish. What did you want, Dennis?
I was asking, doesn't Dennis get jumped when he goes into his room?
Yes, you get jumped.
Ah!
And you all
What
can
was
hear
noise?
you all can hear a very loud racket. In fact, it sounds like there's a right old party in Dennis's room.
What was noise?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Sounds like someone got glumped.
Well, I've got a few things I need to keep myself busy with, so see you guys in a bit.
Is he okay?
He'll make up.
Really? Data not found.
And while Alex goes down to the library, he pulls out Chance's card and he says, "Chance, can you hear me?"
Yeah, what? Yes, what did? And like you hear an explosion in the background. Hold on. And then like, all right, I'm somewhere quiet. Now. What did you need?
Well, I wanted to touch base with you, see how you're doing since I didn't really catch you the other day. I was a bit too caught in my own head. Everything good with you?
Oh yes. It's everything. Oh yeah, it's just helping the new overlord. It's clear. House, and then you hear another explosion in the background.
So I heard. Well, are you happy with that current arrangement?
Well, I'm not entirely sure what the current arrangement is, but I know the old arrangement it isn't really going to work anymore.
Well, I've got a bit of a proposition for you.
I am not joining the followers full time if that's what you're asking. You get into far trouble.
No. Look, Chance, I'll be entirely honest with you. You're an informant and a damn good one as far as I've seen. You were able to last this long in an island full of cutthroats and, well, ne'er-do-wells, shall we say, for what I imagine is probably a decent chunk of your life, correct?
Yes.
Well, here's what I offer you. I happen to be associated with individuals who are more a third party of sorts.
Is this your warlock guild thing?
Well, if you want to be associated with the Cartographers Guild, then I wouldn't say no, but what I'm proposing is something a bit more, long-term and loose. Have you ever heard of the Gentlemen?
I heard they were killed.
The rumors are greatly exaggerated.
I see.
And I only tell you this out of confidence, Chance. You see, although perhaps the gentleman and the court is, well, sort of a wild card in amongst the underground politics of Mayhem, they are, well, I imagine they would allow you a lot more freedom than the Syndicate would. And I imagine they would probably pay just as handsomely.
And interesting proposal.
It's merely something to think on. If you ever decide to head on down to Shady Sands, then well, anyone there who seems particularly in the know, just say Alex recommended you.
That's an that's in. I'll keep it in mind.
Take it or leave it. It is what it is. I mean, well, I personally do value freedom, and you're free to choose if you wish to, well, who you wish to associate with. Down the road, I may call on your services, but as it stands, well, if you're looking for long-term employment, do keep an open mind.
Will do.
Well, thank you for your time, Chance, and, well, thank you for everything you've done for us.
And you ever need dirty secrets again, you know who to call.
And if you ever need to peer behind the curtain of reality, you know who to call. Well, have a good life. See you soon.
Meanwhile, in the Cartographers Guild, a Warlock of Cthulhu walks up to a Warlock of Yogg-Sothoth, and the two have a heated discussion over what the true reality behind the reality is.
Probably had that joke probably has so many more layers if you actually know Lovecraft lore, which I do not.
Basically, it's dreams versus depths unknown. to cut to the very, very surface level of it. Surface level. I wrapped it around.
Well, after that, Alex just pockets the card, keeping it close in case, and he just sighs. One thing taken care of. Now I just gotta wait for everyone to go to sleep and take care of the other thing.
Hey, what was that about waiting for everyone to go to sleep?
Oh, yes, that's right. I keep forgetting you don't sleep.
Well, don't worry. I had similar plans. And have you seen Elnath around? There's something I need. There's something I need from him.
Alex seems sad at that, and he just says, I wouldn't know. Sorry.
Elnath?
You see a large suspicious mound of sand in the beach.
Hey, Elnath, I just, knock on it. You there?
After a moment, you see a sleepy elf slowly sort of bumble out of the sand.
And I drop a bag full of 7,500 gold in front of him. I need another one of those books.
Oh, check the others don't want it first. They have first dibs. You've already got one.
No, this one's not for me. I'm just this one doesn't know he need the person this book's going for or doesn't know he needs it yet.
He snaps his fingers and Alex would see the forbidden section in the library open up and Elnath then says, "What book did you need again?"
Constitution.
Oh, okay. One of the books flows out, and the forbidden section closes again, and a moment later, the book is hovering in front of Vienna. There you go.
Thank
The
you
money
very
then
much.
floats up, and then lands on the sand, and then slowly begins to sink underneath it.
Yeah. I'll do the math later. I head
Alright.
back into the library and toss the book to Alex. Yeah, I can see you're feeling down. Gaining ultimate power always makes me feel better. Maybe it'll work for you.
Well, I appreciate the gesture, Vierna, and I will put it to good use. I'm just... Could I confide in you for a moment? I know serious talks aren't really your thing, but I need to talk to someone at least.
I'll see what I can do.
So, here's a hypothetical for you. Say you were in a battle, and out of sheer anger, you decided to chuck your sacred weapon that was given to you by your god just into the dirt, and then fly into a rage and start blasting whatever it is that you were fighting.
If well, I think sounds like a poor tactical decision, but not any kind. But that's about it. I'm not sure what kind of shame, of deep-seated and eternal shame, you should be feeling about that.
It's just... my relationship with Elnath is very different compared to your relationship with Sashlas. You're both fairly easygoing, and you don't let much of anything get in your way, but, well, Elnath and I, we've been friends for pretty much my entire life. And the fact that I would disrespect our bond like that out of sheer anger over a demon of all things, I just can't believe I did it.
Demons have a way of making one angry. I'm sure he understands.
Maybe it's just... I don't know what to do. I feel like I don't deserve the power he's given me now.
I mean...
If you're going to just walk out of the room and say, well, it's up to you, then just go ahead and do it.
No, I'm actually racking my brains to figure out a solution to your problem. I'm afraid I don't really have an answer for this.
Well, there's never an easy answer for anything. I'm sorry to dump it on you, Vierna, especially since I know you have, well, the Syndicate and everything to worry about. I just needed to talk to someone, and, well, you weren't there, and, well, I had the feeling that you would be a bit more straight with me, that you would be honest and told me what I needed to hear. And I think in a way you did help a little bit. I'm still...
Like I said, ultimate power always makes you feel better.
You can't just fill an empty heart with power, Vierna.
I mean, it worked for my mother until she got killed.
Yes, so learn from her mistakes. Because believe you me, 700 years from now, you're going to be glad you didn't go down the same road.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Oh my god.
Raw insight on that one.
Oh my god, I just realized what the ship for, Vienna and Sashlash would be called. Magic Water.
Oh, that's a good one.
Of course.
Bless you.
That's a deep pull on. That's a good. That's a good one on more levels than anyone else in this group could possibly understand at this moment in time.
I'm sorry
Yeah.
to interrupt everything like that, but when I thought of it, I just
No,
had
do
to.
not apologize. It was the right thing to do.
But yeah, does a 13 do that?
You sense there's something more she's talking about, but you don't have the faintest clue what.
Well, I will simply say this, Fiona. Come what may, after we've taken care of this little problem we've been having for nigh on 50,000 years now or so, I don't know where I'll end up, but, well, I do think knowledge will be something that I'll be pursuing. But regardless, I suppose I'll just spend a couple of days sitting here reading this book. Thank you for buying it for me.
And well, what good is all this money if I can't use it to buy things for my friends, and Vienna is just gonna cheerfully walk out the door.
Make sure you put as much thought into the wedding gift.
I'll see what I do. Yeah.
But yeah, Alex will just start reading the book.
Yeah, it took an entire year and a half long campaign, but I finally figured out Vienna's accent.
Congrats.
Just in time for the end.
Oh, well, better late than never.
Anyone else got anything they want to do?
Not really. I mean, we're just starting to tinker around a little bit.
All right. So no one has anything they want to do before we wrap up the session?
I mean, I do have one thing. But I didn't want to hog all the light.
As do I, but I want that to be the last thing we close off the session on.
All right. Well, how about Allah and Rura do a little bit of voice roleplay? How does that sound to you two?
I'm not in a good mind.
All right.
I was gonna say if Alara wants to, but if they don't, then I don't really have anything either.
You don't have to if you don't want to. I just thought you guys might enjoy it, that's all.
I mean, I don't mind, but yeah, if he doesn't want to, then that's okay.
Yeah. Well, if that's not happening, Kagura, Dennis, Uzura, you guys got anything you want to do?
I feel like there should be, but I can't come up with anything.
All right.
I mean, there's still 7 feet tall of Warforged.
Yeah, we never got to properly introduce Volt.
Well.
Oh well.
Everyone, this is Volt. Volt, say hi.
Hi.
I've evolved.
Okay, we've done proper introductions. Alex?
Duh.
Alright. So, Alex waits for nighttime when everything's kind of calm, and, well, he peeks his head into the beach room to see if who he expects is there.
You see a suspiciously large mound of sand.
He takes in a deep breath, sighs, and slowly walks in. And just sort of stands there for a moment and says, Elnath?
You see an elf stumble out after a bit, rubbing sand from his eyes, literally. Do you want something, Alex?
Alex is just kind of looking sad and hanging his head.
Oh, what's wrong?
I'm so sorry.
Well, this, what for?
I did today. When I disrespected our friendship.
Oh, right, when you threw the weapon on the ground. Oh, you were just angry.
Yeah, but...
Elnath places a hand on Alex's head and looks him directly in the eyes and then says, Alexander Goldgale, we are friends. Do you truly think I wouldn't understand that you were angry and threw it in a fit of rage and you likely didn't mean it in the way that it could have been implied?
I guess it just... Oh, God.
He brings
so
you into a
sorry.
hug. There.
I don't want to disrespect you like that ever again.
You made a
You mean
mistake.
too much to me.
It's alright.
God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm such a weak person.
There. He just continues to hug Alex and lets him let it all out.
God. And here I was just going to give up Wanderlust to you to make amends for what I did.
I'm not a Gatoa. I'm not gonna demand you give your weapon back if you throw it one time.
I know,
I mean, there are some weapons that you're supposed to throw, you know?
I know, I'm sorry, I guess I was stuck in my own head for too long that I just thought it was a bigger issue than it really was.
Relax. I understand, and
Elnath, you mean the world to me. That's why I took it so seriously.
I know. And if you feel you have to do some sort of punishment or prove yourself again, I can give you some tasks to prove that you're worthy or whatever. Whatever it is a patron is supposed to do in this scenario. Oh, right. He steps back and he sort of clears his throat. And then he flicks his hand and the illusion of horror reappears. And then his voice begins to echo as he says, Alexander Goldgale, you have gravely insulted me by throwing your weapon on the ground in a moment of anger. How dare you be angry?
He's such a dork, I swear.
Alex just kind of chuckles a little. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm feeling a little better now.
The illusion vanishes and Elna sort of rests a hand on his chin and he says, You're the one who said you're the one who always said I act too mysterious.
Well, I'm sorry. I guess I really just made a big deal out of nothing.
No, it's completely fine. I understand why you're a bit concerned, and it's why I let you work through it at your own pace.
Well,
I mean, I
Elnath.
did consider ignoring you for a bit and pretending I was really angry and locking myself in my room and refusing to meet you because you threw the weapon on the ground, but I couldn't think of a way to make it funny and not stupid, so I decided not to.
I mean, if I'm being honest, well, knowing me, I'd probably I'd probably just castrate myself or something. If you did that.
God, no. How are you supposed to... No.
Bad on that.
Anyway. Thanks for that. I mean, honestly, it probably would have been stupid to give up Wanderlust anyway, because, well, I mean, it's a strong weapon. I shouldn't really... Anyway. Thanks for helping me through that.
He grabs your hand, lifts it up, and then gives you a high five, and then let's go.
Alright, well, thanks, Elnath. See you tomorrow, yeah?
I return to my slumber, and then he dive bombs straight back into the pile of sand.
Nerd.
And Alex just leaves, so, yeah.
Alright.
That'll be that.
Anyone else got anything they want to do?
I've got that last thing I want to do.
Yep. Anyone else?
Nope.
Alright. Vienna.
And so Vienna has, well, ever since the battle ended, Vienna has had the Syndicate forces working in shifts to find that damn altar under the bay.
It takes you some time, and you even have to get a little tip from Sashalas, but you eventually do find it.
And okay, so I walk into it with a big bag of expensive ritual components over my shoulder.
Okay.
You have your instructions to keep funneling that money to. Yes.
All right.
And yeah, like I'm talking to Varth, who is also with me, by the way.
Of course, my liege.
Yes. And you're sending me if anything comes up. Yes.
Oui.
D'accord. And I give her a big old hug. Hopefully this won't take too long, and I'll see you two again soon.
Do remember me when you become one of them.
And of course, have I ever let you down? Don't answer that.
Well.
And I give her a wink and then walk in. And then what Bjarna finds is a heavily desacralized altar. Like, once it was a sacred place of Sashalas, now it's like been so old and neglected that pretty much every the sacred in it some of it is just gone. Like, it's just a room with some statues in it now. This will do quite nicely. And then she starts drawing and she opens her bag, and there's a bunch of very expensive ritual components there, along with the few weeks of food and supplies, because this could take a while. And
right.
She just starts drawing symbols on the walls, some of them in her own blood, and I think that's where we're going to leave off.
All right. And with that, we're going to end today's session. As a reminder, we're going to be taking a week or two break so I can get the next part ready, because I've been a bit behind on things. But, yeah. Thank you all for tuning in, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
Woo!
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Fire, death, fighting freedom. memory darkest fear.